Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky Smiley, and how are you today, sir?
Man, I'm blessed, man. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there, Ricky, still trying to stay strong in this corona environment. And to tell you, we had another 160,000 cases yesterday and another 1,500 deaths. So, again, I think, and I'm hearing a different attitude. Of course, it may be because of the election, or it may just be because it's getting real for people now because they're no longer being distracted by the election. But now people are beginning to understand this is serious. This is serious. Now, we talked about vitamin D as one of the great things that you can treat this with. And people are asking, what are natural sources of vitamin D that they can get it? Well, the number one source, of course, is fatty fish, salmon, trout, even tuna. So you can have a tuna sandwich at lunchtime instead of a burger, and that will help. But things, eggs, milk, yogurt, staples that are in your refrigerator right now, things that you can eat, things that are in your cupboard, those sardines in the can would be perfect. They're great sources of vitamin D. So we want to, so there are natural ways to do this. We just want people to get it however they can because, as we stated, African Americans disproportionately affected because of the low vitamin D in our community and making them more susceptible to high-risk diseases. Now, the Moderna vaccine, that was big news in coronavirus, 95% effective, 2 doses over a 28-day period. So you get a shot, 28 days later, you get the second shot. They had 30,000 people in their trial, but this is what's different from the other vaccine that's available. In their trial, they had 34% people of color. The other trial didn't have that many people of color in it. 7,000 of those people were greater than age 65, and 5,000 had comorbid conditions like diabetes, severe obesity, and heart disease. So the efficacy of 95%, I think that Dr. Fauci has said that if we could get one that was 50 to 60%, that would be good. 70% would be great. But we got two vaccines now, one 90% effective, the other 95% effective. And Pfizer's vaccine is now, they've already put forth an application for emergency use, and so it may be available quicker. But still understand, everybody, you won't be able to get it for 6 months to a year. It's just the logistics of getting it out there in the world.
Wow. All right, y'all, we got some phone calls. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes, I was wondering, how do people, get the virus and then survive, and then some of them don't survive?
Well, it depends on their susceptibility, their comorbid conditions, their general overall health. But there have been outliers. There have been young people that have been perfectly healthy, and they get it, and they're on a ventilator. It just depends. There's so many variables that we don't understand about this virus. Just appreciate that every case is a potential life-threatening case. And even though a lot of people get it and they have no symptoms, a substantial number of people do get it and even die from it. Of course, 1,500 deaths a day in the United States.
Hey, love, make sure you take 5,000 international units of vitamin D every day. You can go to lipodrops.com and order all the vitamins that will help you, anti-inflammatories, zinc involved in the vitamins, vitamin D, all that stuff, and probiotics. Lipodrops.com. That's what I take for myself. I'm speaking for myself. That's what I take every single day. And when I got coronavirus, it disappeared out of my body like a fart in the wind. Let's go to the next call. You on Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning.
This is Ezekiel calling from Kilgore, Texas. Dr. Collier, I would like to know what do you think about the president going up in the White House, being that it's a super spreader?
Well, those events that they've been hosting have been super spreader events, and everybody cannot understand, again, the entire culture of the president and the people around him is no mask wearing, no distancing, not following any of the guidelines. And now you see what happens under those circumstances. That they've had several events where it's spreading through White House staff. They had a big showing on CNN and other news items yesterday about a senator that refused to wear a mask, and then the oldest Republican senator came down positive with coronavirus. He's 87, and so he's going to be at risk for a bad outcome. So, I think people are understanding a little more now. Other people just are using this politically, and it has no scientific basis. They're just being honorary about it, but they're coming around. They're coming around.
Man, all right, Dr. Collier, let everybody know how about the lipo drops and
okay, the vitamins the supplements that we recommend: vitamin D3 at 5,000 international unit dosing, one daily. Zinc at 30 to 50 milligrams per day. Vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams per day. Omega-3 fish oil and probiotics. That combination of things makes your immune system super. It gives you your best opportunity to avoid catching bacterial, viral, and fungal infections, but protects you from things like the coronavirus.
All right, disclaimer real quick.
These are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of the Ricky Smiley Morning Show or its radio affiliates.